poop girl. That'll be me my whole life.
Oh, skill issue.
What? Iseki, I got snot in my mouth.
Not my problem. The movie begins with some Apple iPhone wannabe company where they even recreated a Steve Jobs looking dude who invents nothing but takes all the credit. And this dude named Mark, the CEO of Bubble, created a bot to help people make friends as he lets the Chincha use it. As the bot learns everything about her to find other people with similar common interests to help them connect with each other.
I like feet too.
What a great way for one company to have everyone's private information and data.
What could possibly go wrong?
So while NPCs are enjoying their bubble bot, we're introduced to Barney Podolsky, who is too broke to afford one. Just look at his lunchbox, bro got chicken feet and an apple and that's it. Like, does bro's parents hate him?
Where are the nutrients?
His parents want his ass to have
the malnutrition.
So Barney heads to school wishing he could have a B-bot like every other kid, then nearly gets to meet Jesus. As a vehicle nearly kills him and damages a pre-ordered B-bot in the process. Now, you would think because it's middle school, other kids will be nice to Barney for being poor and can't afford a B-bot.
Wrong.
They just see him as a social reject outcast and wouldn't dare hang out with him. And we're introduced to the popular kids in school like Savannah, who's like,
there are plastics in the ocean and this is terrible, so I'm gonna go to Starbucks and still buy my pumpkin spice latte in a plastic cup and keep polluting the environment. Slay!
Don't you just love people who try to lecture others about issues while they themselves don't do shit about it to fix it?
Yas, you go girl!
Then we meet Rich, who's an aspiring YouTuber, and the
Asian who's addicted to video games.
Damn, kinda sad nobody at school messes with Barney like that. Like, obviously don't act weird like crapping your pants over some bots making noise. But if all your other classmates are looking at you like that, it means they definitely think you're weird. And we learn it's Barney's birthday today.
Brokey can't get a bot?
Loser.
No, I love sucking feet. Psh, I'm in your life. Yeah, let's get rid of your chopped ass.
Now, turns out if you don't have anything in common with others, the B-bots are also responsible for rejecting relationships. And because Barney's such a loner, he doesn't even want to step out of the play area during recess.
You want to kiss on your birthday? I kiss my inhaler. Gay.
So the teacher and student sit on a buddy bench as she gives him a really tight hug, which is extremely inappropriate, by the way. Imagine a grown-ass hairy man teacher giving a girl student who clearly looks uncomfortable a full-on hug.
He going to jail.
I think Barney's a few chapters away from seeing his teacher
on the news.
Anyway, the teacher gives Barney another reason to get bullied.
After class, don't go home.
What the? And this teacher tells all the kids,
Barney loves rocks, so go be his friend if you like rocks too.
Yo, that teacher just might be the ops, bro.
Your Rona ass racks rocks?
It's the only thing he can afford. Get it? Cause you're broke. So Barney continues to get bullied, and when he gets home, we find out why dude struggles to make friends. I'm a horse. So his dad got negative aura while his grandma lives life like it's the 1500s, as his granny gives him a beanie for his birthday while his dad gives him some rocks. Yo, the movie knew exactly what they were doing, putting a scrawny little nerd as the poster for them rocks. But Barney's a good kid, so he's very appreciative and grateful towards them, even though deep down he really wants a B-bot. Now his family is super excited for Barney, waiting for his friends to arrive to his birthday party, but Barney's last birthday party was when he was 6 and it was terrible. Them kids threw knives at a dictator, the piñata was filled with sausages, and the house burned on fire. Anyway, Barney says no one's coming, not because he's traumatized from the last party, but because he actually has no friends. So his family gets worried about him and asks why he's a loner, while in the same breath says kids shouldn't own B-bots because they're addicting and expensive. I mean, this family clearly lacks common sense and social awareness, otherwise the dad wouldn't act like a total geek while the granny would stop being socially weird. So it's no wonder Barney never really learned how to make friends. But hearing the doorbell ring, he's told he's got a package from Bubble, only to find out he's given a rock by Rich, who uses it to bully him. This brokey really poor. I hit you with sausage. So his dad finds out his son's getting bullied, but Barney, being a good kid, says it's nothing and shrugs it off because he doesn't want his family to worry about it. But Daddy Nerd ain't that stupid, as he decides to buy his son a B-bot that very night, as Granny ain't helping the woman can't drive and elders shouldn't drive stereotypes. And the Podolsky family's so broke, they try to buy the bot with a goat.
I'm broke.
But the staff says it's pre-order only and a 3-month wait, but if everyone has it except Barney, shouldn't they just have it in store? And this film does a great job telling us that being poor and not wanting to fit in leads you to becoming a social outcast that others don't even want to be friends with. Even in Korea, poor people try to buy the latest phones on payment plans even when they can't afford it, just so they don't look poor and can fit in. That's why you see in K-dramas the poor girl has the latest phone, not because poor people in Korea aren't poor, but it's because they'd rather be in debt to fake a lifestyle than to be considered a social outcast. Anyway, the dad sees a damaged, not so new looking B-bot that has scratches and goes, yep, I'ma get my son that. Now, I know they're not financially well off, but getting a gift for your child that has scratches all over it just ain't it. But Barney's super happy and finds out the hard way that his bot has scratches for a reason, because it's it's a defective. Like a normal B-bot comes with pre-installed settings on how to make friends, but this bot knows nothing and its settings are off.
When's my birthday? 9/11.
Can you find me some drugs?
But why? You are poor.
I'm horny.
Me too when I get an A.
And because it's a defective with no safety controls or parental locks, Barney's bot is super unhinged as he tells it to stay at home to learn everything about him.
Hey.
Too bad, Ling Ling.
Come on, I gave you rice.
And when Savannah learns Ava has 3 people in her science squad, she's like,
people actually like science?
which is pretty rude to say out loud, but yeah, who the hell likes science? And because Barney's got a B-bot now, he wants to act like a white knight savior, telling Ava he'll add her as a friend, when in reality,
She don't care.
and as Barney's dad continues to have negative aura, Bro comes home to find his room wrecked with his favorite toy sliced in half as his bot wears his underwear while playing with knives on the verge of taking a life.
To fix him, you must play with his butthole.
And Barney decides to take his ass back to the bubble store, telling the bot, I don't choose you as my friend and I'm gonna replace you. But its unhinged ass goes straight to Rich and his goons, and this is where things start to get interesting.
Can I have it back?
Yeah, sure. Psych. And Rich tries forcing Barney to put on a humiliation ritual to put on his YouTube channel, so his bot does it for him.
You freak weirdo. Stop it.
Why you hit my? Cause I don't like you.
Oh, wonton.
I'll destroy you. Boing.
Oh, I cook you like my cat. Mama, no.
And it was at that moment Barney knew he wanted to keep it. Long story short, the bot helps him stand up to his bullies, so Rich loses aura and embarrasses himself online, although he was already streaming to 0 viewers anyway. And Barney's bot actually tries to kill him before he gets commanded not to, as they run away laughing on the grass like some K-drama lovers. Bots can't hit people.
Incorrect. I can be terrorist.
Then the cop shows up and the B-bot hits him too, so it's taken to the bubble store to be crushed. And turns out the bot wasn't even bought at the actual bubble store and was bought illegally, so it has no registered owner, which means Barney isn't even getting a new bot as a replacement. They're just taking this bot to get crushed and he's not getting anything back. So Bro just sneaks up on staff, and apparently not a single staff saw his ass chase the bot into the staff only area, and Barney rescues his bot like he's Gollum from Lord of the Rings. And when he later tries running away, he gets another bot to take his bot's place to get crushed while he goes back home with his defective bot and names him Ron. Meanwhile, back at Bubble headquarters, they'd be celebrating 100 million bots sold.
It's about making friends.
Oh, who gives a shit about that? I'm trying to make money.
So making friends
Creates dollars. So this dude cares about making the best bot that will help create the best friendships, which is pretty wholesome but also gay. While this dude only cares about maximizing profits and couldn't care less about kids, which is actually pretty base, but his character is pretty exaggerated to come across as inhumane.
And your thoughts on a bot hitting a cop?
So they look into it and find out about Ron's assault on a kid and a cop.
But what about our share price?
Now, they're told Ron got crushed, but I love how this dude is seen as the villain because he cares about the share price falling when I'm pretty sure the stock price and their company potentially dying is on everyone else's minds too. So what, he's the bad guy for saying the quiet part out loud? Anyway, Barney teaches Ron how to be his friend, but cause his loner ass has no friends, he just be spewing crap out of his mouth.
What's a friend?
A friend likes everything about you. Yo, he did not just say that. A friend likes everything about you. Everything? Yeah, it's no wonder he has no friends if he thinks that way. Then Barney says you gotta like me and like what I like, which is true, but then he says you must know everything about me, which I don't think so, because even if you have best friends for years and years and years, you still don't know everything about him. And even though Barney says friendship is a two-way street, if you look at more of his how to be my friend checklist, it sounds more like how to be my slave instead, because it's all about liking me, everything about me, walk to school with me, stay with me, all about me, rather than we.
I like rocks. You are Rusa.
And you're a slave.
Let me be Korean and kill myself.
Oh. And when Barney's dad pulls up, he's like, hey, I'm dumb. Yeah, for sure. Okay. Like, you can clearly see something move below Barney, and Bro's oblivious like, duh, okay. And after Barney starts bonding with the bot, he reveals his mom died when he was 2.
Is that why you going to mommy's?
No, stop looking at my internet history. Then Ron unintentionally rolls into Savannah's while she was doing her TikTok dance.
Oh shit, guys. There's a chub man in the house.
And with his negative aura entrance, Barney and Ron both low-key get bullied by Savannah.
Gives me the ick. Why is it naked? This bot's useless and can't make friends. You should throw him in the bin. A bot like that is pointless. What is my purpose?
Then Savannah's bot just starts flexing all the features a B-bot comes with, making Ron convinced he is completely useless if he can't even do the one thing he was made for, which is to help Barney make friends.
So I'm useless bot? That's right. Barney's a hoe in middle school. My granny says I'm pretty.
I mean, I did realize Barney's only friend is a bot, bot, which is actually pretty sad, as later that night when Ron finds out Barney's scared of the dark, he lights up the room so that Barney can sleep better, which is so cute they should just kiss already. Meanwhile, Steve Jobs wannabe finds out Ron ain't dead, as all of Bubble finds out Barney is a loser. And Bubble's NPCs are sent to go find Ron, while the next day Ron goes out to actually find real friends for Barney instead of creating friend requests that he's designed to do, and brings real people to Barney's school. Huh? You wanna cuddle? Hell no, weirdo. Go target a different kid. So turns out Ron brought a random old lady, a biker dude who still thinks he's 18, a coked up druggie, a parrot, and a bye-bye.
Give me my fetus.
Wow, Barney could make a really successful human trafficking business if he wanted to. So the kids think Ron is super cool, Barney gets sent to the principal's office, and Rich, being the naughty boy, figures out Ron's safety controls are all off. And he gets his own bot to copy Ron's code so that he can start doing wild shit. You not gay? Cause you're so weird and freaky, my video's going viral. I'm getting clout, thank you. And that just might be one of the most passive-aggressive compliments I've ever heard. Then we meet the principal, who shouts at him and, hey, yo, why her lips look like a goddamn fish?
Oh, it's the lip filler gone wrong.
Next thing you know, all the kids' bots start going wild, including Savannah's bot, who gives her the option to live stream to the entire world, getting the whole world to see what B-bots can do with no restrictive settings placed, but she gets swallowed by a massive bot in the process.
It pooped me.
And by the time the creator put all the restrictions back on, Savannah's already trending #1 online as the poop girl. You just killed Bubble. I mean, did he really though? Or did they just get the best free promo ever, making B-bots the coolest must-buy toy for kids? Because if I was a kid watching that live stream, bro, I would want a B-bot ASAP. So the principals were like, get out. Which is extremely inappropriate, by the way. What kind of principal yells at a kid, and how is yelling at a kid gonna solve anything? Man, what kind of school is this? So Barney crashes out and has a fallout with a bot, by the way, and with Bubble stock plummeting, the creator puts Steve Jobs wannabe in charge. Again, not sure why the stock is plummeting when it should be going higher, but if you're an investor in Barney's world, it's a great time to buy the dip. Anyway, Barney's crib is flooded with dorks trying to take his bot, as bro ends up reconciling with Ron and calls him his best friend. And he changes the board he made that it's not me, me, me anymore, it's about us and we. Later, Barney runs away as his dad sees the chart he made and goes, damn. My son really is a loser, huh? And Barney ends up hiding at Savannah's. Poop girl, have you seen a boy?
Do you think I care?
Thank you, come again.
Your poop trend has 20 poop girl.
That'll be me my whole life. Oh, skill issue.
What? Iseki, I got snot in my mouth.
Not my problem. Now, Savannah mentions that her life is now ruined and will be forever known as the poop girl, but girl, it's really not the end of the world. As someone who's made viral videos, yeah, sure, when you post online, people will judge you and can talk shit, whatever, but if you embrace it and keep going and people just start seeing you winning regardless, they'll either stop because they don't care, or they stop out of respect. But if they keep gossiping, it's not from a place of, oh, it's embarrassing, but it's purely out of jealousy and envy.
And most people don't give a shit and will forget within a week anyway, so it really ain't that big a deal.
And honestly, if I'm Savannah, I'll just use this newfound fame to my advantage and just start selling Poop Girl merch and start a Poop Girl YouTube channel and monetize the crap out of it. Think about it. Not only will you be seen as cool and chill for taking a joke and not taking yourself too seriously, but if you made millions for monetizing your newfound fame, do you still think those girls in class will be making fun of you? Hell no! Anyway, the people at Bubble keep looking for Ron as Barney and Ron go full cavemen and escape to the woods. Meanwhile, Rich loses his friends for getting the whole school in trouble as Savannah is glued to her phone reading hate comments. And she's told Barney hasn't come home. You have crush on him, no?
No, ill.
But feeling bad for Barney, she talks to Rich that Barney's still stuck in the woods and that he needs help. And Barney later shares to Ron that on his 6th birthday, Rich and Savannah used to be his friends, as he says as you grow up, you kind of get it that you won't be one of the cool kids. Which I think is a dumb thing to say, because if Ron actually just developed confidence and improved his humor and speaking skills, he could easily be a popular kid in school. Now, since all bots need to charge their battery, Ron eventually gets to 5% battery life and is told to go to sleep, while Steve Jobs be stalking kids and listening in on their convos to find out Barney's in the woods, commanding bots around the area to go get Ron. So Barney gets chased by bots, then he falls because he clumsy wumsy, and apparently this giant tech company only got 3 employees trying to find a bot that could potentially destroy their company. And what a coincidence, because it's Steve Jobs who finds Barney and Ron. Seeing Barney in a near-death situation, he's like, it's a wrap, and tells all the NPCs they can go home and orders the bots to retreat in hopes Barney can die and the bot is never found. Like, at that point, he took it too far. He's definitely the villain now, because you want an innocent kid to die for what? Just take the bot because you found it. Why are you trying to hope the kid dies? The hell do you gain from that? But Ron comes in clutch, saving Barney at the cost of getting taken away, as these kids then try helping Barney, acting like they're friends now. They know he'll be on the news so they can get some free clout. Just kidding. I'm sure them switching up all of a sudden is super genuine. You're not my friends. Yeah, duh. We just want clout. So Ron is crowned as a hero that saved a human all over the news, which increases bubble stock and gives great free publicity to the company. Aww, the new stock price gets me hard. Wait, the creator of B-Bots, can you follow me on IG? And once Barney's fully rested, the CEO pulls up saying he fixed Ron, but Barney finds out it's not even Ron anymore and it's a B-Bot just like everyone else's. Then the creator learns he's no longer CEO and got fired and replaced by new CEO Steve Jobs. And Barney, learning Ron's data's in the cloud, he then heads to Bubble HQ supported by his new friends. So the ex-CEO, Barney's family, and Barney team up to sneak into Bubble HQ to get Barney into the cloud database to find Ron's original data. Barney's a chud brat.
That's not nice.
Aww. They're just code. Then the CEO of a giant tech company admits to a random parent that they've been spying on people using their data against them to recommend specific products to maximize profit. Yo, why does this movie sound like it's taking shots at Apple?
You spy on kids?
I hate kids. Well, at least that means he ain't on them islands. So Barney ends up finding Ron's data through pure plot armor by whining that he's scared and is able to get Ron back.
You want egg noodle? Ooh.
But seeing his new friends' lives in real time thanks to Bubble's stalking data system, he finds out their lives aren't exactly way better than his. Now, Savannah deals with hate comments while Rich struggles to get views on his videos.
The Asian be good at video games
While Ava's having a party. And not gonna lie, it looks like the Asian and Ava be having pretty good lives to me, even though the film trying to make them look like victims of very hard lives. But for Rich, I get it. It's definitely not easy to get views when the attention market is extremely competitive, and for Savannah, hate comments can suck, but I'm reading her comments and it ain't that bad at all. So one user said, "Poop of the year." What? Another said, "Poop girl is disgusting, lol." Why? What, because she fell out of a bot? Huh? Another said, "Can you make some poop tutorials for us?" And it takes real guts to turn yourself into poop. But it's like, there wasn't even actual poop involved. So what the hell are they talking about? Yo, these comments are ass. How's she crying over this? Girl, just close your screen, touch some grass, and you'll be just fine. Anyway, Barney's like, they'd be better with a Ron. And that's when Ron offers to have his code given to all the B-bots in the world so they'll all be like Ron. So Barney agrees, but he finds out the hard way that if that was to happen, Ron would be gone from the original bot as his code would be spread everywhere else. Meaning,
he gon' die. Let me die Korean style. No, you're my friend.
But Ron says he has to because he's made to make friends, and it's like, yeah, B-bots were built to make friends, not be their friend. And because the other B-bots are very good at making friends, Ron absolutely did not need to do this. And Barney agrees to go with it at the cost of losing the only real connection with a friend he's ever had.
This boy's stupid.
So Ron's code spreads to every B-bot user, and I did not like this ending at all because the point should be everyone has problems no matter what, so having a B-bot with Ron's code isn't going to magically fix all your problems. So I would have much preferred the film end with Ron and Barney together again till the end, but that's just me. So the kid leaves Bubble HQ with zero consequences despite sneaking in illegally, while the ex-CEO blackmails Steve Jobs by sending a video of him confessing that he uses B-bots to spy on kids for profit. Yo, look at his face.
Oh, he knows he's cooked.
The truth is I'm a hoe, and because I like being a hoe, I choose to resign. Making Mark the creator the CEO again as Steve Jobs wannabe cries. 3 months later, we see all the B-bots with Ron's code now, which just makes all the bots act hella autistic.
Hey, aren't you poop girl? Oop, video not found. Oh, never mind.
Really? You think gaslighting's gonna fix the problem? That's not exactly how the internet works, by the way. It stays on the net forever. And although Ron is gone from Barney, which sucks, but Ron in the end was able to make Barney have friends, which was his intended design and purpose, so maybe it's symbolic that Ron is gone because his job is now finished. And the movie ends with Barney and his friends having chicken feet.
Meet me at my place after school. Buck, buck, buck. Oh, crazy.
Yeah, I'll be seeing her on the news. Apparently, this film only made $60 million in the box office with a $57 million budget, making this film extremely underrated, as I've definitely seen films that did way better in revenue in the box office, but nowhere near as good as this film.
So the lesson of this film is don't be poor. Because social hierarchies do exist, and if you are poor, make sure you don't look poor because you could become a social outcast. Although I would have much liked Ron and Barney together again in the end, and although it didn't happen, yeah, I'm really glad that you guys in the comments and my little sister recommended it, so I really enjoyed it. Appreciate y'all. Now, I'm sure you've noticed that I put a lot more cat pictures and just a lot of memes throughout the video, and do let me know if you prefer that over just me just yapping a lot in the middle throughout like the scene. I just wanted the video to become more smooth and just thought pictures or cats would just make the video more funny or more humorous. So do let me know if you prefer one or the other in the comments below, because yeah, I just want to improve the video, want the videos to be a lot better, and your feedback would be much appreciated. But yeah, thank you so much for watching the video. It's been your boy KC, and yeah, till next time.